So, don't tell them that. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
That she cries. Me can't sit down and watch him. Sit down and watch him.
Don't bounce it tonight, cause this is.
Can't sit down and watch him and them. I kill off the woman then. Stop kill off the woman then. Why you a kill off the woman then? Government, parliament, we need to make a statement. If we no sit down and not do nothing, me done with entertainment. It's evident, women are with strength. Let's not keep silent. Fear that you murderers who no going meet to the judgment. Press button, oh you're so rotten. Stop killing women, them free them something. Acting like human life and a nothing. Oh well, yes. But anyway, God not sleep. Murderers must get defeat. Any man kill a woman too.
Tell a friend, yeah.
That she cries. Me can't sit down and watch him and them. Stop kill off the woman. Why you a kill off the woman them? Government, parliament, we need to make a statement. If we no sit down and not do nothing, it's evident, women are with strength. Let's not keep silent. Fear that you murderers who no going meet to the judgment. Press button, oh you're so rotten. Stop killing women, them free them something. Acting like human life and a nothing. Oh well, yes. But anyway, God not sleep, murderer. Any man kill a woman too damn weak. You shouldn't do it, why you do it? Me can't sit down and watch him and them. I kill off the woman them. Stop kill off the woman them. Why you a kill off the woman them? Yeah. Me can't sit down and watch him and them. I kill off the woman them.
Madrid.
Stop kill off the woman them. Why you a kill off the woman them? Yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Murder she cries. It is summarize.
Yo, wagwan people, it is Sunday. It is Sunday. It's about Dr. Love. Yeah man, me just there right about now, just driving. Wait, let me see if I hit this. Hold on. Yeah, so it's about Dr. Love right now. Y'all know say today is all about immigration. It's all about immigration. I am promoting immigration. Fret them, Shantina, Arlene, Badbury, Janet, everybody. Some of people, I can't even say hello to everybody because I can't see name them. Anyway, today is immigration. I wanted to do immigration on Facebook, but I decided I want to do it on YouTube because I want to do it on all of my forum. I don't know, say a lot of things going on for this year. My first performance show is going to be inside of don't put it up, son. It's going to be at Trenton, New Jersey at the Rose Garden. Dr. Love alongside Jada Kingdom and Stone Love. There's somebody else I don't remember the name, so I have to go look and promote that person. That's February 16th inside of Trenton, New Jersey. February 16th, Trenton, New Jersey. Dr. Love will be live there. Come out and celebrate the Valentine's weekend. That's February 16th at Rose Garden in Trenton, New Jersey. The next thing, yes, the next thing, April 10th. It's finally confirmed. April 10th, Dr. Love birthday party. Dr. Love birthday party, April 10th, 247 Fabian Place, and my flyers is about to drop. My flyers is about to drop. I'm dropping my flyers early. I'm promoting my party early. You understand? Come and party with me. 247 Fabian Place, Newark, New Jersey, Club Eclipse, right off of the highway. The club is safe. There's no smoking. It's comfortable. That is April 10th, 247 Fabian Place, Newark, New Jersey. Dr. Love. It's going to be nice. Right? So I'm looking to see everybody come out to that and celebrate with me at my party April 10th, 247 Fabian Place. So far, I am confirming the DJs. So far, Grammy Kid confirmed. Grammy Kid confirmed for the party. I am working on 2 more DJs. I'm going to confirm with them this week. So Grammy Kid is confirmed for Dr. Love birthday party, 247 Fabian Place, Newark, New Jersey. That's where my party going to be. So I'm inviting all of you to come out and celebrate my birthday party. Also, remember, brand new Dr. Love song is about to drop. Brand new remix Dr. Love song is about to drop. I just remixed a song with one of Jamaica top entertainer. Right, we just remixed a song. The song is currently working and I've not get back the finished product yet. But I have a brand new song that's coming out, remix coming out, because a lot of people say they're artists, but there is not really artists, you know. You understand? A lot of them say they're a celebrity, but some of them are just celebrity on Facebook and celebrity on Instagram and YouTube. But you know, say Dr. Love a star all over. You see me, I say, this is my second collab with an international artist. So I am looking forward for that. It's soon drop on, soon know more about it. I'm going to play a little bit of the song until I go into the immigration. So the name of the song is called Hard Time. The name of the song is called Hard Time. Check it. Just listen to it. Get familiar with it. We can't play it up because this is the remix. I don't want to hear the voice.
Yeah. So Dr. Love again. I'm going to tell you. You know, sometimes
I cannot play the song out because this is a rough cut with me and the artist. So I'm probably hear a little part of the artist, but me have to cut it before I know who it is. Yeah, big international artist. Dr. Love just remix song. Dr. Love just remix a song with an international reggae artist. Big song, and he can't play no more. I almost messed up. Yeah, big international artist. And Dr. Love just collab a song. So for 2020, I am in a musical journey, and my brand new song is coming out with me and this international artist. He's a Rasta artist, and the song is bad and all of that. So anyway, today we're talking about immigration. It's all about immigration. I am bringing immigration to you guys because it is very important that you guys get immigration help. There's a lot of you people out there who are in need of immigration help. Some of you don't have any green card. Some of you won't get a citizenship. Some of you are just here in this country wasting time. Maybe can't find a lover or whatever the situation is. Some of you also get yourself in all kind of problem. Some of you have been denied by Homeland Security. Some of you got your conditional green card and then they call you back for a strokes interview. There's so much going on in immigration. So I recommend you guys out there to get immigration help. It is very important that you get immigration help. And if you're out there and you don't want to get immigration help, that is on you. But I am saying to you that if you're out there, you need an immigration lawyer, a good immigration lawyer that can help you, a legit immigration lawyer that can carry you through the process and make you get your papers. You can travel and feel better. I have the perfect lawyer, the honest lawyer, and a good lawyer for you. All you have to do, pick up the phone and call Mr. Mitchell here, and he will help you through your immigration problem. His consultation fee is only $125. $125 anywhere in the United States of America you are, you can get immigration help. If you just get married and you want to put in your husband paper, you want to put in your girlfriend paper, but you don't know what to do, you have been denied by Homeland Security, whatever the situation is. You know somebody that have been detained by Homeland Security, you can reach out to this lawyer, and this lawyer can get them bail, that they can come out from the detention center and they can be out here with their family. He can also stop deportation. So if you know somebody that in the process of being deported right now, this lawyer can help you through the process. $125 for a consultation fee. All you have to do, call him. You can use a debit card, Square Cash, PayPal, Zelle, credit card, or you could go and see him in his office in Manhattan. Even if you cannot make it to the office in Manhattan or the office in New Jersey, you can fax your paper, whatever mail, fax, whatever you gotta do, you can send to the lawyer, right? And he will help you through your immigration need. He's a legit lawyer and a good lawyer, and he's not going to rip you off. For $125, your consultation, it can happen. So I'm gonna call the lawyer right now. Get your pen and paper. If you know of somebody right now who have immigration problem, call them right now and tell them to log in, get your pen and paper, because there will be a cell phone number and an office number given out to you where you can call and retain this lawyer and ask this lawyer about your situation. Let's call the lawyer and see what's going on right now. Now, I bring the lawyer to you guys. It's up to you guys what you want to do. But don't sit there and be a fool. And there's no way you should sit in this United States of America and don't have any papers and complaining. You have some people that in this country for over years and years and don't have any papers, while you have some people that just come and get papers. And not only that too, some of you don't have any papers, and some of you are here illegal and you don't even have a legit passport. There's no way in the world you should lose your passport or your passport expire and you refuse to go to your consulate and get a passport. You should go to your consulate, go to the police station and report your passport lost or stolen, whatever it is. Apply for a passport. You need to have a passport. You can't say, well, my passport expired in 2002, I'm never going to renew it. Go to the Jamaican consulate, go to the Trinidadian consulate, whichever consulate, whatever consulate you come from, go renew your passport and have a passport. Be in this country and don't have any green card, any citizenship, no passport, no birth certificate, no ID, that is not good, right? Some of you find excuses why you can't go to the consulate in New York, why you cannot go to your closest consulate, and then not only that, and the reason why you should have a passport, they can identify you with your passport. Not only that too, if there's something going on right now that the United States of America said, listen, I am going to give you guys travel and give you guys something that you can use. Bring your passport. Guess what happened? You don't have a passport because your passport expire. Well, me not have a birth paper. Well, me not have the money. But someone have money to buy all kind of name brand. Someone have money to go to party. Someone have money to walk up upon people. Some of you have money. Some women have money to buy other man something involving people relationship, taking care of man, taking care of woman, and you're not taking care of yourself, right? Get yourself a passport. Apply for your go to your consulate, get a passport. That is a way to start. Getting a passport means that you're on your way to success. Getting a green card, it is important. You cannot be in the country for over 20 years and 30 years and 40 years and you talk about, well, I cannot get no papers because I can't find nobody to love. Listen, even if the woman is ugly, even if the man is ugly, whatever it is and so forth, you can turn that ugly thing into a loving thing and a great thing. Even if the guy is a mad person, a crackhead, whatever the situation is, you can turn a person's life around where they turn your life around. Do not use anybody for green card. Do not do illegal activity, because when you do illegal activity, it's gonna become a problem. You cannot marry to somebody and you marry to them for a green card, and soon as you get a conditional green card, you run off and say you don't need them no more, whatever it is. That means you never married to love. Well, I have news for you. Going to Homeland Security can be a problem for you. Some of you find excuse to do so much things. You can tell what Donald Trump is doing. You can tell what the Secretary of State doing. You can tell what your next door neighbor doing. You can tell what your friend doing. You can tell what car accident just happened, what store just got robbed. But you cannot tell your life because your life is stuck at the stop sign. You need to sort out your life and make your life better. Because when you can travel and go on that plane, nobody can tell you no foolishness. Say, well, there was nobody on the plane. And then you know the worst thing? You're in the United States of America and you waste time. Your mother dead, your father dead, your sister dead, your pit dead, your grandmother dead, somebody dead that you love, and you cannot go to the funeral. You're sitting down crying saying that where your life is stuck. You make your life stuck. So I am bringing a lawyer to you that is legit, a lawyer that can help you, a lawyer that can bring your life to a different direction. No, you can't carry the house to the water, you can't force them to drink. But right now I'm telling you guys, if you want to waste 2020 to be another year of no success for you, that is your problem. But guess what? My life is in a success. The lawyer life is in a success. You can sit down and keep listening to your grandmother and your cousin and your friend why you shouldn't get a papers and all of that and let others trample your dream. So you can't say never tell you and so forth. So I am going to bring on the lawyer. He will tell you what's going on. He will give you his number and all of that, and he will take you from there. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Hello?
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Happy Sunday to you. I know you just come from church. I didn't go today, unfortunately.
It's all right. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We get kind of busy right after church.
Well, God come first. Everything else come after, so that's fine.
So I wanted to talk to you, I should say, about citizenship a little bit. I know we talked about it before, but it's come up again recently.
Right.
Just real quick for people. When it comes to people getting citizenship, I had an individual talk to me recently, and he has a green card that he's gotten since he was a child.
Right.
And then, of course, his parents became citizens before he turned 18 years old. He was already off to college. When he comes back now, he's been living in this country for 20, 30 years, and he's trying to hire us to file for citizenship. And I'm like, there's no need to hire us to file for citizenship. You're already a citizen. So
wow.
We spoke about that before.
Yeah.
There's many different situations where someone just obtained citizenship. They didn't even know they were a citizen. It can come from that. It can come from your parents being born here and you being born overseas, or your parents getting citizenship and then giving birth to you, even if it's here or overseas. And one thing that came up that I just wanted people to know about is that I hear a lot of people filing for certificates of naturalization, and it's the N600 form, which isn't the N400. The N400 is when you're trying to naturalize and you're going to take the citizenship exam, etc. But many people know that if they find out that they're already technically citizens, they file the N600, and that's for people who just want proof of citizenship and they want the U.S. government to declare, hey, you actually are a citizen. We didn't realize it this whole time.
Whoa.
And that
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
When we just did, took almost about 6 or 7 months. Cost well over $1,000 to put the whole form together by the time we were done.
Wow.
And then, of course, immigration had the whole ceremony for it. And it felt like we were just doing nothing but wasting time. But that person had a very complicated case, so that's what we told her. We said, you got to do the N600. It's not going to work out any other way. But for other people, what we often tell them is just file for a passport directly. So this is a little bit of a shortcut. All right? So if you are already a U.S. citizen by law, then you're legally entitled to a passport from the U.S. government by law. It's just how the system works.
Right.
So you don't need a certificate from USCIS stating you're a citizen. The law already says you're a citizen. So how much is a passport? $100, $200 maybe these days? I forgot. I haven't written my passport in a little bit.
Yes, about 100 and something about 100 and something. Almost $200, call it.
Exactly. It's very cheap. It's straightforward. If you send them the same evidence you were going to send immigration, it's the Department of State. It's not USCIS. It's not Immigration Services. The Department of State controls people's travel documents like that. They're going to approve it because they'll look it up and they'll say, all right, yeah, this person's a citizen. Approve it and send it back to you.
Oh, wow. So therefore, you're saying that if you have a U.S. If you're under 18 years old and you have a green card and your parents, your father or your mother, becomes a citizen before you turn 18 years old, you're automatically a citizen, right?
Right.
Okay, so people, what the lawyer is saying that if your mother or your father becomes a citizen while you have a green card and you're under 18 years old, you are automatically a citizen. So if you have a green card and your father or your mother becomes a citizen before you turn 18 years old, you are automatically a citizen. You don't need to send documents to Homeland Security. You have to send it to the state, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
So there's two different ways of doing it, right?
Right.
One way is that you're going to file with Homeland Security, with immigration, and then you ask them, please confirm that I'm a citizen, which is fine. There's many people we end up having to do for, and I'll get into those situations later.
Right.
But if you have a straightforward case, just like what you just said,
right,
there's no need. Just go and file for your passport. Get your passport. Start traveling.
So you don't need a lawyer. So you're saying that you don't need a lawyer. You don't need a lawyer
right.
then if you're in that position.
Exactly, which seems stupid. Like I'm not getting paid for this. But
right.
If you're in that position, say, because it's not even the legal fees you save, it's also the fees to the government. For USCIS to declare you to not be a citizen, they're going to charge you $1,000 in paperwork. You can just go to the Department of State. They're going to charge you a tenth of that. Just go to them and get the same paper. Because at the end of the day, you can't travel on a certificate of naturalization.
Which is
you can't
true.
walk up to the border and hand that to somebody.
Right, which is true. That's people. You hear that? So you guys get some good information. You know what I ask you to? How long you can file for citizenship when you get your green card? If you're married and get your green card, how long before you can file for citizenship? And also, if your father filed for you and you're over a certain age, I guess it's the same thing. I don't know. How long can you file for? Let's do one for. How long can you file for citizen after you get your green card?
So, so if it's marriage, the length you file for citizenship is going to be 3 years. So after you get your final green card, it's going to be 3 years. Now, the way the clock works with marriage could be a bit different for people, right? Because when you get married initially, everyone knows that when you got married, if you've only been married for 2 years, when you file for the marriage application, 2 years or less, then you're only going to get a 2-year green card. Anyone who's been married for 2 years or more, they're going to automatically get a 10-year green card. So most people get in a situation where they get a 2-year green card, right? They meet someone, they marry them, and then a few months later, they're immediately filing a green card. So even if the process takes more than 2 years, they're still only going to get a 2-year green card because it's dated by the time of the marriage. So, it's dated by the time of the filing. So however long you've been married at the time you file. So now you got your 2-year green card, and the question I always get is, well, how much longer do I have to wait to become a citizen? So you've got to first wait for your 10-year green card. So at the end of the 2 years, you file for a second interview that I just want, and then once they'll mail a 10-year green card. However, now you got to look at the date on the green card. We've had a lot of fights with USCIS about this. USCIS will normally backdate so that when you get your 10-year green card, there's a line on the bottom that says residence since date, a date since you first became a resident of the United States. That date should be the date you got your 2-year green card. So your 10-year green card should date back to your 2-year green card, and so that means by the time you get your 10-year, you should have your 3 years to go for the naturalization.
Oh.
Some people, they won't backdate it, and when that happens, they've hired us to fight with USCIS to get that backdate. Because it's the regulations can be kind of open on it, but we've argued time and time again with USCIS that it doesn't matter. You know, you technically have been a citizen now for 3 straight years.
Right.
And then the second question I always get is, does it matter? Should I wait for the 5 years? So a normal person, say going through their parents or a job or anything else to get their green card, they have to wait 5 years after the date they get their green card before they're allowed to file for citizenship. For those people, the question we often, sorry, for the marriage people, the question we often get is it better for me to wait 5 years or just my 3 year and go for the 3 year? We always, of course, if you do a 3-year citizenship, meaning that you got married, you got the green card, do that. They don't have.
Yeah, actually, the phone is going out. Oh, the phone. People just lost the lawyer. We're gonna call him back. So what he's saying that if you got married to a U.S. citizen, right? You can file after you get the 10-year green card. You could file for your citizenship 3 years, right? If you got a 2-year green card, you cannot file for a citizenship with a 2-year green card. You have to wait until you get the 10-year green card. When you get the 10-year green card, that's when you can file. They can backdate the date from the original date you got your 2-year green card. If you married to someone and you did not years after, right? You can get your 10-year green card. Let me call a lawyer because I lost him a while ago. Oh, yeah, sorry, I just lost you. I was driving on the turnpike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, yeah, I don't know where I lost you.
Oh, you was we're talking about if you're married to a U.S. citizen, after you get the 10-year green card is when you can file for citizenship, correct?
Right.
And if no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So just that's all. Well, all I was saying was that those are the options that you have. Then is that you can file for it after you get your 10 years. Because usually by then it should be backdated, so it shows 3 years that you've been a citizen for, that you've been a green card holder for. Or you can just wait 2 more extra years and get 5 years. What we always suggest is that if you're having any issues whatsoever, make sure that you call us up if you don't see that they're backdating your green card properly. So that means by the time you get your 10 year, if it doesn't show that you're up to 3 years, definitely get a consultation so we can look at it. If you had any trouble getting that green card in the first place, meaning that you had some marriage issues or anything else has changed since you got the green card from the marriage, definitely speak to us as well, because you may be better off waiting to file at 5 years rather than 3.
Right. And also, if your father filed for you, if your dad filed for you, whether your daughter or your son, your mother filed for you or your father filed for you, you have to wait 5 years before you can apply for citizenship, correct?
That's right. If you're going through almost any other means, it's gonna be a 5-year wait for citizenship.
And does it make a difference what age you are?
No. I mean, like we said, there's only that restriction for people who are under the age of 18, and they automatically become citizens. But for everybody else, no, you're looking at a 5-year wait. So that's why for some clients, we're trying to rush their citizenship, because if their son turns 18 before they finish getting themselves naturalized, that son has to wait 5 years to become a citizen. There's no way around it. So
it's best if a father or a mother file for a daughter or a son, it's best that they becomes a citizen. That means the daughter or the son will become a citizen if they're under 18 years old. Over 18 years old, then they have to wait 5 years.
Right. As quickly as possible, we tell them, just try. As soon as you get it, check the date, look at the calendar. You can file it up to 3 months before you get your 5-year, but you want to file it as quickly as possible, because you do not want to get your child stuck in a situation where they have to file for citizenship separately. You just never know where it may come up down the line.
That which is true. And what is the application fee right now for someone like just got married that's filing for their green card? What is the application fee?
So if you're filing for your green card, the application fee is $535 and $1225 to get your green card here in the United States. If you're filing for citizenship, it's just under $800 right now.
Wow, that Homeland Security making a lot of money. They're making a lot of money. Almost 525 and 1225, right?
Yeah, 535, 1225. So together, just getting the green card in the first place, you're almost looking close up to $2,000.
So,
And then for citizenship, we're getting close. You know, they're working their way up to 1,000. It'll be there.
right. I think that did. I think that did raise. I don't know. I think that did raise the citizenship. Maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. Did they?
Yeah. They just raised it again, and they likely will another time before even this administration is done. They've been signaling to us several times that they're trying to push to get above 1,000. So we tell people, file right now while you can. Get things while they're cheap.
So it's about right now for the citizenship. You said it's 700.
Yeah, it's a little under 800 right now. That's right.
Okay, so right now, people, to file for your citizenship, if you have a green card from Wapikil Joy, from whenever, you got a clean record, file for your citizenship. If right now, if you just got married to your husband or you just got married to your girlfriend and it's a legit, real marriage, all you need is $2,000. I'm going to make it very clear. All you need is $2,000. It's almost $2,000, as a matter of fact, for the fee for the lawyer. That is for Homeland Security. That means the lawyer is going to charge you whatever. He's going to charge you to file for your documents. So therefore, when you call the lawyer to retain the lawyer, have at least close to $2,000 for the application fee. The application fee have to be paid, must be paid before anything can be moved, and the lawyer must be paid. You cannot give the lawyer $2,000 and think he's going to put in your paper. His fee is a different fee. Whatever that is, he will discuss that with you. However, close to $2,000 is what have to go to Homeland Security for your green card. There's no way around it. They can't waive the fee. You cannot say you don't have the money. If you don't have the money, you have to wait until you have the money, because the lawyer fee is different from the immigration fee. It's two different fees. But the lawyer can work out something with you where everybody is comfortable. So if you just got married, you can put in your paperwork tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever you choose to. Make sure your marriage is legit. Make sure you love the person, because let me tell you something. Homeland Security is not playing in these days, and guess what happened? The lawyer will help you as much as possible, but he's not going to help you when you commit fraud, when you lie and you're doing illegal activity. You're on your own with you and your partner, whatever devil send you, you're on your own. So you want to figure that one out and so forth. Sit in that chair by yourself. Also, if you got a 2-year green card and it's expired or up, whatever it is, and they call you back for a second interview, and you go to that interview, and they're going to do that interview as a strokes interview, you need a lawyer to go with you. As a matter of fact, if you have a 2-year green card, and your green card is up or expired, and you got to go back to Homeland Security to call you back, you need to get a lawyer, retain a lawyer ASAP, because guess what happened? You never know what card can play at that. Remember, when you have a 2-year green card, you're not really in to do it, 1 foot outside. As a matter of fact, 1.5 foot still outside, see we 1.5 and still outside, so you're not in it. You're up on your top, so if then quinter drop. If you go on top of the light, you go and drop. So guess what happened? In order to save yourself from that problem, go with a lawyer. That means a lawyer can talk for you, because unfortunately, some of us Caribbean people, education are not really up there, and our smartness is not really up there. Some of us people overall. And that can become a problem for us down the road. So guess what happened? Saving $10 to try to embarrass yourself or put yourself in a situation, that is not a good thing. Find the money and save the money. Max out your credit card, whatever you got to do. It will pay eventually. Listen, you better have to mess up your credit and secure your right in the United States of America than sit right there and say you don't want to use your $5,000 for pay a lawyer, and then find yourself where the $5,000 you have to go pay a lawyer, then you have to go pay immigration, then you have to go pay all of this and lose. Don't be penny. Don't try to be nickel and dime. So what I was gonna ask you, I was gonna ask you another thing. There was another thing I was gonna ask you.
Real quick though, another way for people to try and save money a little bit is
right.
On the certificate of naturalization. You're right. When it comes to green card, the fee is what the fee is. When it comes to naturalization and citizenship, they do have fee waivers depending on what your income level is. So that's something else that we can look at for you and let you know whether or not we'd be able to get past the citizenship fee if possible, to help people out depending on their specific situation. The other thing I want to let people know about citizenship is that this is the year to file for citizenship. It is an election year. And during election years, they are always processing as many applications as they can before the actual election date comes up for obvious reasons. So what that means is that you could be looking at a processing time that's half of what your normal processing time is, sometimes even a quarter of the normal processing time, just simply because you got it in during an election year. So always, just take advantage of these opportunities.
Right, and I think if you're a certain age also, I think if you're a certain age, like senior citizen and so forth, and there's a fee waiver there's a fee waiver, right?
Right. So there's an exam waiver for senior citizens, and then depending on income of the senior citizen, there's also a fee waiver as well. So the exam waiver involves, obviously you wouldn't have to learn English, which may not be an issue for too many people, but you also wouldn't have to deal with the exams as well. There's a civics exam, there's a language exam, and all that stuff. You can cut through all that if you have the right, if you're up to the right age, or if you have any other sort of mental issues that are going on that we could file on your behalf. That'll give you the waiver. And then on top of that, if we file your taxes attached to that, and we just show that you're retired, etc., that'll also pick in the fee waiver as well.
Oh, because unfortunately, there's a lot of people here in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 50s, way up in age that may have a health issue and whatever it is, and they're sitting here and they have the green card same way. Some of them have green card from before I even come to America, from years and years, just a little piece of I think they have as a green card, and they're missing out on a lot of benefit. They can't get a lot of benefit because they're not a citizen and so forth, and they're missing out a lot of opportunity. So if you know of a grandmother right now or a grandfather that are in that situation, you as an adult, as a family member, should take them and let them get them. Within the end of this month, coming into February, we have some new update that we're gonna give to you guys. Help a lot of you, but we're gonna wait until like around the beginning of February as it comes. As it comes to the table, we have a lot of good news for a lot of you guys. So sit and wait for the good news to come, because a lot of people be happy with the good news, but we have to wait for them to release that information first for us to give you that information. So people, it is only $125 for consultation fee. After you pay the $125 to the lawyer, then the next time you should be calling the lawyer to retain the lawyer. Now, it doesn't make a difference where in the United States of America you are. You can retain this lawyer and use this lawyer. The lawyer is in New York. If you're in Texas, Chicago, Florida, California, wherever you are, the lawyer can help you to get your papers. There's fax machine, there's DHL, there's FedEx, there's UPS, there's a thing called driving, there's a thing called training, there's a thing called busing, and there's a thing called ask a friend to drop off the documents. If you don't have a debit card, if you don't have a PayPal, you don't have a Cash App, if you don't have a Zillow account and so forth, what you can do, you can give your friend the money and ask your friend if they can pay the consultation fee for you. Get a pen and paper and write down all of your important questions about your immigration condition. When you call the lawyer, give the lawyer all your information and tell him everything that's going on in your life. Not only that, before the lawyer give out his number. If you're married to a woman, if you're married right now, you should have a copy of your wife, or you should have a copy of your husband documents, social security, birth paper if it's possible, passport. You should have an electric bill. You should have a phone bill. You should have something pertaining to your marriage. That means if the woman decides that she want to kick you out or beat you up or throw water in your face or whatever the situation is, right? Whether you're a man or you're a woman, you should have that. That means when you go to a lawyer, you could give the lawyer the documents and say, okay, because if the lawyer says, do you have a documents of your husband, or do you have a documents of your wife and the passport? Don't say no, say yes. May have a copy of the passport. It is over my grandmother, it is over my friend house. This is it. It make your life easy, because the lawyer can use that and look up all you need to look up, and he can help to file your documents. If you don't have that documents, then you have to go search for it. And it's gonna cost you money, it's gonna cost more time. So make your life easy with, make sure you can't be in a relationship and love your wife or love your husband and you don't know nothing about the woman, you don't have no formal documents. Have something hide in your car, have something hide over your grandmother, have something hide somewhere that means you have it. And you know say the woman a beat you know say the man a beat you, but you just sit down in the house just to take the beating, so you take licking at your face or kind of something and you don't have any formal documents. So guess what happened? Now you need a lawyer, you don't have any documents. Well, she name Karen, well, he name John, where I'm date of birth, I don't know, where I'm social, I don't know. Does he have a passport? I don't know. Where him come from? I don't know. Don't know nothing about your partner. You should know something about your partner regardless. And that comes around to a strokes interview. You see, you go in front of immigration, they say, well, what color pants your wife wear? Well, I don't know. What her blouse size? I don't know. What is her pants size? I don't know. What TV show she like? I don't know. What food she like? I don't know. You don't know nothing. They're gonna look at you. You don't know? How comes you don't know something? Right there. This is what's going on so and can help you. But if you decide say you want to go to Homeland Security and sit down and answer these questions on your own, you're gonna find yourself in a problem because when they ask you where your wife come from, you don't know, that's a red flag. What's her panty size? I don't know. What's her bra size? I don't know. When did she brush her teeth? Well, I don't know. What kind of hairstyle? You don't know nothing, right? That's gonna be embarrassment for you. And then guess what happened? Here comes denial. Here comes deportation. Here comes all kind of problem that you have created for yourself just because you want to save $1,000. Now you have to pay more than $1,000. So I'm gonna let the lawyer give out his number, and you can call him on his cell phone. Let me tell you this, people. Most lawyers don't give you a cell phone number. If you have been detained right now, you know somebody detained, you can't get in touch with the lawyer because the office closed. Now, when a lawyer give you their cell phone number, that means that they're working 24 hours for you. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call. And if you know, say, you're in this country and you're doing wrongs and you always get yourself in problem, go and tattoo the lawyer number on your hand, write it under your shoes bottom, write it somewhere, sit down and memorize the number like you're studying for a test. That means if you get arrested or whatever the situation is, well, here's the lawyer number. You can call lawyer and say, listen, me hear about you on this program, me need help, right? Always have stuff that you need. So you can give them your office number and you can give them your cell phone number, sir.
All right. So our office number is 212-233-2988. That's 212-233-2988. The office is open 10 to 6. Always leave a message if you're not able to get anybody. And then, of course, we can also be on my cell at 973-500-2345. So it's 973-500, and then you dial up 2345. Our office number works on WhatsApp if you want to send it to us that way, and we can also accept text messages through either number as well.
Whoa. Right? Well, so people, if you call the office and you don't get the lawyer, leave a message, and the office number also work on WhatsApp. And there's one thing I'm going to tell you, one thing I'm going to say before the lawyer go. People, listen to this now. If you know somebody that have been detained by Homeland Security, or if you have been detained by Homeland Security, remember this, whether you're detained or not and support, you need to let them know that, listen, the officer that is responsible for your deportation, that responsible for you, you need to get their name, their phone number, their extension. That means when you contact the lawyer, you can say, well, the immigration office or deportation officer named John Brown, his number is 973, his extension is 25. Get their information. That means when you call from jail, you can call the lawyer and say, okay, this is what the deportee officer name. This is what the officer name. This is his number. This is where he said I'm going. So you need to get this information of where they're gonna move it to, because when you're in the detention center, they move you around. Come like rice grain. This minute they are Florida, next minute they here. So they move you around like when you're in a hospital and you go to a surgery or problem. Then bring you from surgeon room to recovery room to that room to that room. So you're never in the same room. So it's the same thing as being in a detention center. They move you around. It's like you're traveling, like you're touring. You don't know where you're going to be tomorrow. But guess what happened? When you have the lawyer number, it doesn't make a difference where they move you to. At least you have his number. At least you know what that deportation officer name is that are in charge of your case that you can tell a lawyer. That means the lawyer can better help you and can say, okay, his name is John Brown, his extension is this, where you are in Louisiana, are you in Florida? It is very important to study this information. Some of you may not take it as serious, but I can tell you this. Them have a thing to say, when time trouble take you, pick the shirt, I go fit you. Always, whether you're in a problem or not, always have an immigration lawyer number and speed dial. And every now and then, you check up with the lawyer what's going on and so forth. You know what I mean? You don't forget about the lawyer, because guess what happened? An immigration lawyer is just like a doctor. You always need them. Trust me, you always know of somebody that need them. And some of us, unfortunately, come to this country and like to do illegal activity and not even try to find a lawyer before we go there doing wrongs. I am not supporting wrong, but however, this is a good lawyer. He's in New York. He have an office in Manhattan, and he have an office in Newark, New Jersey. Everything is close to train. Everything is close to bicycle. Everything is close to scooter. Everything is close to bus. You can get to this lawyer very easy. And if you cannot get to the lawyer, then you can FedEx, DHL, or UPS your documents, and you will get the proper help that you need. So even if you're married right now, and you and your wife not upon good terms, or you and your husband not upon good terms, find somewhere to cook some food and friend out, because you need to find those documents, because you're gonna need them when you go file for your abuse and your situation. And no found no man out there sitting there and going through abuse. Women do all kind of things to you guys, and you're sitting there, well, I'm a man, I don't want to complain. And you're sitting there, have no papers, and day come them beat you, rain come them beat you. You have to get up and help yourself. Don't sit and cry about it. Get a lawyer. Borrow the money from people. Get a partner draw and get a lawyer. You know understand what I'm saying to you? Can't say me never want to know. Find a tukla married to. Sir, give out your number one more time again before I let you go.
Sure. It's 212-233-2988, 212-233-2988, 973-500-2345, 973-500-2345. Next time, let's get into those vow applications, like you were just talking about. People who are the victims of abuse from their spouse. What we can do to still save your marriage application and get you that green card.
Okay, no problem, sir. And enjoy the rest of the Sunday. And we will do it again, as I said, Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. As always, people, call, retain the lawyer, and get your... And you can call today and do your consultation. You know how good that is? Today is Sunday, no? But the lawyer works 24 hours. Just get your credit card. Whatever payment method you have, call and get. Today's the best day before tomorrow. Get everything under $125. Not $126, $125 to get all your question answered. Thank you so much, sir, and we talk again.
All right, we'll talk later.
All right, then. Yeah, people, so as I said to you guys, I'm trying to help you through your immigration need. So if you know of a friend who are going through immigration problem, please pick up your phone and call the immigration lawyer. Get all your immigration help right now, because it is very important that as an individual, you get your immigration situation started, worrying every day you know what you're supposed to do, right? Call a friend and say, here's a number, right? Me here upon doctor program, $125 for consultation versus where I charge $200 and $300 and I tell you one bag of garbage, I know so then can't help you. So I'm saying to you guys right now, call and retain this lawyer right now that you can get your immigration situation sorted out. It is very, very important that you get your immigration situation sorted out, right? And we're going to do this again Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I do immigration live on Facebook Live, which is Real Dr. Love Music. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Click notification, right? Also on Instagram, which is Real Dr. Love Music. Click the notification, please. That means when I come live, you can know. My number is 973-342-2487. Anything you need to call and ask me and so forth, I am here for you, trying to help you and so forth. I am not doing this for money. I'm not getting paid for this. But guess what happened? A lot of people call me a lot of time, need immigration help, and I don't know what to tell them. And I'm glad that I find a good immigration lawyer that can assist you guys to your immigration need. So please use up the lawyer information. Give it to a friend of a friend and so forth. If you know of somebody in Jamaica who need immigration help, if you know of somebody that have been deported from the United States, they've been here from they was a kid, but they have a green card. The mother or the father becomes a citizen before they turn 18 years old, even if they was arrested. You can retain a lawyer, and a lawyer can help to bring them back, because that means they're automatically a citizen. Listen what I'm saying. If you know of somebody right now that have been deported from the United States, they've been here long enough, They have got their green card. Their mother or their father becomes a citizen before they turn 18 years old. They are automatically a citizen. All you need to do is retain a lawyer for the lawyer to get the case reopened, look into their case, and see which way they can better help them. Because there's a lot of boys and girls right now who are in the Caribbean that is a U.S. citizen, and they get themselves into some little minor problem, and they have been deported from here and don't know that they are a citizen. And only thing they need is a lawyer. There's thousands of people right now in Jamaica, thousands of people in Trinidad, wherever you come from, thousands of people in Africa right now who have been living here since they was a kid. They got their green card, they get themselves into trouble, but their mother or their father becomes a citizen before they turn 18 years old. And because the mother don't know, the father don't know, Homeland Security is not going to tell them, say, look, you're a citizen. They're going to deport them. And they're in Jamaica going through all kind of midlife crisis and so forth, and don't know that they're down there and they're a U.S. citizen, but because they don't have a lawyer to help them, and the parents don't know the law, then that have been deported from this country can't come back to this country. A lot of them, they can't come back here. Only thing you need to do, call the lawyer and get a consultation and say, listen to me. They have a green card. My son, they have a green card. In getting green card when my 6 or when my 7 or when my 8 and so forth. And then I turn citizen before he turned 18 years old and so forth. All of that. Then the lawyer will tell you what to do, and you'll be surprised what miracle can happen in your life. If you don't pay a consultation fee, you're not going to know that, and Homeland Security is not going to tell you, unfortunately. So I am here to tell you that I just make a lot of you nightmare over and a lot of your dream come true. Pick up the phone and call the lawyer right now, and then ask the lawyer these questions. Let me go back and get the lawyer number in my phone, because I don't know it out of my head, I tell you. I don't know it out of my head. Wait, let me go back in my message and get it. Give the lawyer number. You can call the lawyer now and retain the lawyer to try to help with your immigration problem. Listen to me, immigration, the worst thing up to the best of us, here. Let me find the number. Let me find the immigration lawyer number, because I don't. Okay, the immigration lawyer number, his office number is 212-233-2988. That's 212-233-2988. That is his office number. Even though they are not there now, you can call and leave a message, or you can send a WhatsApp message. Send a WhatsApp message to 212-233-2988. His cell phone number is 973-500-2345. His cell phone number is 973-500-2345. If his office number, where you can also call, leave a message, send a WhatsApp message to his office number also, 212-233-2988. His cell phone number is 973-500-2345. You can call and leave a message and get your immigration help. If you have a daughter, a son, or a friend right now who have been detained by Homeland Security because of a problem, and they're in detention center, and you don't know what to do, they need help, pick up the phone and call line and say, listen to me now, my friend in there, and more, and know what me can do for help the friend and so forth. If your friend call you, then you can say, okay, this is what's going on, so I have a good lawyer for you, all that. So I'm just saying to you, a lot of you can help, and you can resolve your problem, but some of you refuse. Some of them just don't care. So I'm saying to the people, why I have a platform, I'm going to bring forth a platform to you guys to help you through your immigration need and all of that. If this lawyer was not good, I would not bring him on the program to try to help you. And so far, he's helping a lot of people right now. And one lady called me last week, and her case is going great. She's in good hands, and she pay her money, and now she's just waiting for a response. There's another gentleman that are getting help right now. He get a response from Homeland Security and all that. His case is looking good. There's other people call me. I've not read all my message, but there's people who are getting through right now. On Wednesday, right? Wednesday, the lady been in detention center for over, I think it was like 2 years, I don't want to lie. And the lawyer helped to get her out, and now she's out, and she's waiting for a court date and everything and so forth. Now she's out here. A lot of people are just in there and giving up hope and so forth. Don't sit in a detention center and make Homeland Security give a paper to sign, and you sign it and you just give up on your dream like that. No. Hold it out. Hold it out. Hold it out. Right? If you're in a situation and they're going to deport you, the first thing they're going to ask you, do you have any fear to go back to your country? That is when you can say, yes, I have a fear. That delay your process, that give it enough time to get a lawyer. So if you have somebody in there right now, and you know, so them getting close to get deported and so forth, as soon as them ask them, do you have any fear to go back to your country? It don't make a difference where you come from. Said yes, you have a fear, right? That means that will delay your process because you do have a fear. Something is gonna happen to you, whatever it is. You do have a fear, and then that's when the asylum come in, and your lawyer will help work and try to get you stay here. A lot of people have been wrongfully deported from this country. They don't know the law. They gave up because they've been in there. They just want to go home, and when they go home, no, they're trying to come back and all that. Don't give up on hope. Tell them don't give up on hope. Fight. Fight till the end. Fight till there's nothing left inside of you, because guess what happened? A good fighter always win at the end of the day. Thank you guys very much, and we will do this again. Look out for my remix song coming out pretty soon. Dr. Love I'm performing live with Jada Kingdom and Stone Love inside of Trenton, New Jersey. That's February 16. April 10th at 247 Fabian Place, Newark, Jersey. Dr. Love big birthday party. Come out and celebrate with me. Ticket is only $20. You can PayPal, you can cash up. Even if you're not coming, still buy a ticket and so forth, and show your support and all. That's all I want for you, nothing else. Right? So that's what's going on and so forth. Big up on yourself, and we will do this again. You see me as a like and subscribe. Click that notification button.